That's a perfect rupee, I'd say. Hello everyone, my name is Ulrich3, and yes, it is some more Let's Play Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time we did a bunch of side questing. And since we've done pretty much every single major side quest, and of course I'm gonna be doing some cleaning up later on in this series, maybe at episode 51 or something along these lines, I figured, why the hell not moving forward from now on? So, expect the rest of the game being mostly and ultimately only main story stuff. Now if you remember, we needed the Song of the Hero to find the final trial. It just happens to be in Skyloft.
Thrust your sword into the center of the mark to open the way to the final silent realm. Must have obeyed. You have entered the last of the trials, the god of the silent realm.
You got the spirit vessel. This mysterious plant represents your spirit, Daibeg.
When you have filled the spirit vessel once more, you shall finally be recognized as a true hero of legend. Only then will you be shown the door that will lead you to the Triforce, Master. I wish you success in this trial. Do you have any questions before you face the task ahead of you? Understood, Master. Master, I wait your return in the outside world.
Welcome to the final silent realm, which is, in my opinion, the most hard silent realm. Mostly, it's compact and it can be done very fast. Oh boy, but it is pretty hard. Let's go. You've got a secret tier. The subject power holds your movement for the Guardian for just 90 seconds. Collect all 15 to pass the trial, which you know. Oh god. Okay, so here's the thing. This place isn't that bad. Like I said, it's fairly compact. It's just you need a very specific pattern just to move around in general. Because there are I don't know how to call them, but sighters or something like that, or people that would just see very well and have incredible vision, and you gotta get good. That's entirely what this trial is. Just get the fucking good, because you're not gonna get very far otherwise. And this guy is coming my way. He isn't anymore. Sweet God, please don't fuck. Please don't fuck. Just please don't fuck. Okay, there's one over there. Oh, God damn it. See what I mean? You need good routing before you get here, because otherwise you gotta get it. You gotta get in trouble, and pretty fast actually. So please be wary of where you are at all times if possible. There you go. One tier done. Only one though, because. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm good now. Whew! I'm sorry if that just feels like a ton of unnecessary amounts of groan and moaning, but oh shit, there's one over there. God damn it. See what I mean? This place, it's compact. The good routing is inevitable. It can be very easy and it can be very odd. It can be very fast or very long. You know, Skyward isn't a big region to begin with, like, say, Elven Volcano, but you need to be aware of your surroundings, I'll say that much. Okay, so let's just grab that. So we all go around. Oh my god. Oh shit, almost didn't make it to that one. Okay, so why is there a dust relic over there? That seems kind of pointless. Shit, did not mean to do that. Okay, let's just reroute ourselves a little bit. We'll find some stairs. Here's some stairs. We'll do just fine. We'll do just fine. We go around the market, then we can grab the fuck. Then we grab around the one on the bottom. The bottom one, you know what I'm saying. Okay, collect this one from the Guardian. Do not drop down. Just wait for the pattern. And in the clear. Okay. We're doing fine. Here's another tier. There are a few back there's, which I do not really care for at current moment. Currency stuff, and looks like there's a sign over there. I don't know what their official name is. I just like to refer to them as Scythers. God damn it, this place is tight. Tighter than I could probably make a naughty joke there. That wouldn't be very good for the children now, wouldn't it? Okay, there's nothing over here, so I can just go around and from there just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Oh god, that's not funny. I'm legitimately stressed because I know how difficult this can be. In usual cases, weirdly enough, I'm having a decent run of this. Of course, it's not optimized in any kind of fashion. If you want to see speedrun, there are speedruns online of Silent Realms, and they are fucking beautiful. Like your mind doesn't comprehend on how fast these guys move. It's kind of really impressive. The more you look at it, the more you're like, Jesus Christ, that's kind of I can't believe someone do that, and in this fashion too, which is, you know, just incredible. Okay, so there's a few Scythers over there. I don't know why I call them Scythers. I don't even know their official name. They just tell you just how informed I am. Okay, so there's one over there. It's gonna be my last one. I have to cross the bridge anyway. By the way, don't get in the water! You've seen how much water can fuck you over when I was doing the Linear region, Silent Realm. So, you know, just be wary of your surroundings. That'd be nice. You know? Okay, there's one in the cemetery. I know that for a fact. Okay, and this guy, I believe, has one hell of a range. We're gonna see that in just a moment. If he catches me, then I'm definitely doomed. If this guy corners you, then man, I don't know what to say to you. Run for your life, I guess? But then again, it wouldn't do much. Okay, and there's one in particular which is probably the hardest one to get in the entire game. There's not much selling to begin with, but you know, just there's one tier in particular, the one I'm going to right now, which is just insanely difficult to get. Well, insanely difficult, just tricky. Just time yourself right. There are openings when the Siders get out of range, then just stand in the fucking middle. Do not bloody move an inch, then get out. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing really good. Now I just need to not get sighted. If I do, I'm gonna start this over, because if a floating guardian notices you while you're climbing out the ladder of the final one on top of the windmill, then not on top of the windmill, but on top of the tower, then you're most likely fucked. Got 45 seconds left in general. That's very good. Now there's this one. I hate this one. He's up the ladder and he's kind of tricky to avoid just because of his patterns. Okay, and we got every single last sacred tier. Weirdly enough, I did this without that much trouble. Fairly happy about this. And it didn't take that much time to begin with. Thank God I didn't do it in the last video though. That would have taken way too much time. And with that, we're done with the goddess sacred trial. Or silent realm, which is a sacred trial. You get what I'm saying. And with that, we get a sacred gift, so it seems. The Stone of Trials. This engraved object was created to lead the chosen hero to the hidden location of the Triforce.
Congratulations, Master. We have passed all of the trials. The Stone of Trials you just obtained is actually one of a pair, Master. Another similar object with a mark just like this one you hold exists somewhere on this island. Combining the two should open the way to the Triforce. I suggest that you search for that matching stone.
Luckily for you, Fi, I know just the place. It just happens that it's a place that we both know very well. It's also here in Skyloft. I had the biggest sneeze right then and there. So usually, I remember this on my first playthrough. That took me a while to guess and just get to this sort of point. And whether you believe to choose it or not, it's actually right here. Pretty easy, isn't it? You just need to know where to look and you'll be fine.
A report, Master Naibe. My calculations indicate a 95% chance that the structure you uncovered houses the Triforce. Given this development, I project that the moment for Zelda to fulfill her destiny and bring an end to demise is close at hand.
Well, looks like we're nearing our final trial. I do not know how these claw shots thing work, honestly. I know how are they floating? If they're ancient technology, how are they able to float this easily? Anyway, before we're going in, I recommend you stocking on fairies, potions, maybe not stamina potions, but life potions and other sort of that matter. If your equipment isn't up to date and you want to upgrade it, I recommend using the Sacred Bow, otherwise you're good and set to go. welcome to Sky Keep. I'll say this right away, I think Skykeep is a fantastic, conceptually speaking, area. And for whatever reason, it reminds me a ton. By the way, here's the dungeon map. It's normal that you get it this early in the game, this early in the dungeon. I know it doesn't make any sense for most people, but trust me, it will be your goddamn friend. Because Skykeep is weird. Those are the room you'll be going into, with the Triforce shards spread out across each room, or certain rooms in particular.
Master, I have information to report. I've detected 3 sources of sacred power within this building. This power clearly radiates from the Triforce. I've triangulated the 3 sources of power and marked them on your map as triangles.
And I think that Skykeep may be the greatest final dungeon in a Zelda game. I mean, conceptually speaking, to get to the Triforce or obtaining the Triforce, I think it's the most earn of it. So, as you can see, we now have a first pattern, one that we can use to get to one Triforce piece, and we can move the rooms around with only one space to go with. So that's how you'll be moving around this specific dungeon. You just have to go through tablet and we remove the pieces accordingly so that it can move the rooms, and thus you can get to the Triforce pieces accordingly.
Master, I have new information for you. Analysis indicate that this shaking you felt just now was caused by a change in the building structure. Now that the building structure has been altered, it appears you can enter the adjacent room.
As you can see, there's a bird statue in every one of them. Not that Skykeep is long to begin with, just that, there might be breaks here and there.
I propose you use this control panel to move through the structure to link your components to the Triforce.
And that's how you do it. By doing so, you then unlock the door. And that's what I mean by Skykeep being the most conceptually speaking final dungeon of the game. How you move the building around and not you just traversing normally, and also that it retakes areas of your journey. It basically retakes every major place you've been to and, appropriately made the right challenge for them, which is just cool in my opinion. So, clearly there's something going on here. If we look around, doesn't seem to be much. So let's go back to the original room. And there seems to be a thing over here. There's probably a switch somewhere. And look at that! Deku Baba, the first enemy we saw while getting down to the sealed grounds, excuse me. And there's a whip here. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's whip ourselves. Well, did not mean for that to happen, but it happens sometimes. You get what I'm saying? Alright. Okay, I clearly need to get to that specific point. Why is it not working? I'm having second doubts now. Okay. Well, what a great start. I don't even know what to do when it's only the beginning. Yeah, Triforce is it's a bit of a bitch. Oh, maybe I just have to cut the line or something. Is that it? Aha. Oh wait. Wait, wasn't this what I was supposed to do? Yeah, it looks like it. Aha, there we go. Use the beetle to our advantage. So now we have access to the rope. Well, looks like I didn't do things properly. And my Wiimote is still not calibrated properly. God damn it. I hate when that happens. And it looks like, look at that. Well, don't look at the rupees, but look at that. We got a spider on ourselves. Been a while since we've seen one of those, huh? And there you go. One shot from the fully grown Master Sword can knock it down. Remember these guys when we were in fucking the first dungeon, how hard they were of an enemy? How much he took pain and stuff? Yeah, not anymore. Ain't that cool? Alright, let's shoot a bird out of the sky. Look at that, one shot from that too can deal massive damage now. You see how much you need upgraded equipment, or just how much it makes things that much easier on us. And that's why you always upgrade your equipment, children. Especially in video games. Okay. Let's use our hook shots. Get over there. Alright, there's something to do here. Claw shot spawns. There we... Ah, fuck me. Are you for real right now? Are you for fucking real? I mean, come on. Okay, I don't have much stamina left. There we go. Finally we can recover a little bit. Alright. Get out of there. Get out of there, Link. Don't have time to waste. I mean, we're in the Skykeep. We're on the last few episodes, people. We're almost to demise. Yeah. Did not mean to do that. Or maybe should not have done that to begin with. Alright, these guys are breathing fire. That's what I'm supposed to do. I cannot shoot them directly. Meaning, I have to use the beetle. See how nice this place is? You know, puzzles haven't been great in Skyward Sword this far, but this is probably one of the greatest puzzle-based final dungeon in Zelda. Really, it really is. It's just fantastic. The way he utilizes the elements of the game and the way he just, you know, takes them and makes something interesting out of it, it really is just amazing. Well, maybe not amazing, but at least very, very intriguing and interesting. That's the way I feel about it, though. Alright, let's take the rope. And do not land in the right position. And that happens to me a lot, Link. I don't perform well under stress. You can take that as a fuck. You can take that as a dick joke if you do so please yourself with it. That was very, very... Why do I keep jumping in the same fucking way and dying? It's literally a rope. It should not be this hard. There we go. Now we gotta use the gust belows. Gives ourselves a little boost. And I am not making that. Oh my god. Maybe I'll be able to do something this episode. Maybe. Probably not. Alright, let's face this way now. So, I actually have a running start. There we go. Very nice. It's very nice, baby. How much to meet? How much do I have to pay you to suck my dick? And rooms are very intriguing because how you traverse them can affect other region as well. Looks like there were thing over there. Let's activate the switch. What do we get? Okay, so now we can access the other one much more easily since we traverse the room. So it's inner challenges. See how smart this game can be sometime? I kind of like it. I really do like it. I just think it's really cool. Okay, once we're that done, looks like we're in the Linear region now. And we can take a time stone with us. Looks like because of that, the gate's open. Alright, so we need to keep moving here. Let's not waste any more time. Right, let's face this guy. Yes, one time for the one time. Give me a second one. That'd be sweet. That'd be really sweet. Okay, there we go. Here's the first drone. Here's the second one. Shoot your missiles. I'm firing my missile. There we go. I think the Sacred Shield is so nice. Of course, there's something that you can get at this point that I'm not doing now, just because I feel like it, honestly. Of course, this is something that I'll most likely show in the extra video or just before the climax of the game. One of those two, honestly. There's honestly some great stuff about Skyward Sword, and I think I've done a good job of showing most of it for the greater part. Of course, like I said, I wasn't gonna, gonna go for 175% of the game. I was just gonna do the part that I knew I could do properly, and show properly, and won't have any more trouble researching. And stuff along these lines. Because Skyward Sword has been legitimately an interesting Let's Play for me to do. It helped me a lot with the production values and how I do things technically, and I just feel like it just did something that I didn't think was possible for me at one point or another in my Let's Play career thus far. I don't know if I should call this a career, honestly. It's more of a hobby anyway. So this guy's already dead. Ain't that cool? Okay. Maybe I just have to throw it. Yeah, maybe that. That makes sense. I can use the guys below. I love it how he despawned. But that thing died anyway, the moment I used the time shift down. Alright, so we'll put it there and use the guys below to move. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. I'm legitimately curious though. Is there a particular Let's Play you guys would want me to do? Just out of sheer curiosity, because I know there's some of them that people can be legitimately interested. Okay, trying curveball here. I see. Okay, that's interesting. How do I do this? Maybe I just have to blow it. Is it range that far? Is the gust below that cool? Yeah, it is. It sure is. And there we go. So now we can shoot the thing. Very interesting. I don't remember, like I said before earlier, well, at the middle of this Let's Play, I should say, I didn't have that much memory of the second routing, well, not second routing, but second part of the game, or should I say a third part? Anyway, the last third of the game, I clearly don't have that much memory. I know the general gist of the events of how they unfold, but I don't have specific, precise memories of how they come to be. I just love, though, I've been legitimately surprised of the design of some of these and how great they are for the most part. They've been surprising me for quite some bit now. It's weird, though, I'll just say it like this, I find it a bit weird that the music of Lanero is playing in this specific region. It's not like I don't mind that they reuse musics for this part of the game. I mean, the soundtrack in general is just fucking fantastic as it is. I just find it weird that they basically reuse musics and already composed tracks for the final area, when clearly this guy has potential to being probably one of the greatest dungeon in Zelda history. I don't know. I just feel a bit weird that they don't use new tracks or new music composed by this region. Of course, at the entrance, they did do a new track because they didn't have a choice. But yeah, it's interesting to me how none of it is actually new. So you know, just dealing with the times. There's something I must do here. Aha! Okay. I don't think I get it, but you know, it's worth a shot. Looks like there are spots where I can use my fuck. Looks like there are spots where let's just use the whip. Flip backwards. Very interesting layout. I don't know how long I'll keep this up, honestly. I think we're pretty much at the end of this episode. I guess I'll just throw out the room and see what I can do afterwards. Alright, so shoot this thing. I don't know if there's actually an order to it. Maybe you just have to shoot all 5 of them. Yeah, they all look close, so there's probably just... There's no particular order, you just have to shoot. Is there any bow and arrow ammo around here? I feel like you might be out of... if you don't have enough. Or maybe you just have to shoot it straight away. Are they still close? Yeah, they still are. Okay, so I just have to wait for the last one. That shouldn't be too hard. I love too how there's the second option to draw your bow, because usually I just use the A because it's actually easier, but you can also hold C and then just draw it with the nunchuck, and that's another way to shoot. Sometimes it's more precise, but honestly, you know, I just prefer shooting with A. It's faster, it's easier to understand, and it's the most convenient version. I just love how it's not that there's absolutely this mechanic that you have to use. It's a thing that you can additionally use. Alright, where are we exactly? We're there, and we cannot get to that point. However, we can get over there. Wait, where's that door? I didn't see it if there was any. Alright, maybe we can switch it around. Maybe... No, keep that there. Move this, move this, move this. No, it's not working, so... Huh, how do I do this? I cannot move this part. That just makes sense. We have to get to a specific Triforce shard, so... That's the piece that I want, so that's not the one I want to move. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, so... Huh. How do I do this? I'm legitimately curious now. I do not know how to bring this piece over there. If I do that, then I'm stuck. So... I cannot bring it around. Because then I'm still stuck. So how do I move this one out of the way? Huh. Wait a second. I'm not great at puzzles. That's why I'm not playing Portal on this kind of channel. You know what? I'm gonna end it here. Unfortunately, I don't think I have it in me to completely mess it up yet. So, thank you all for watching my name is Overgamer3, and I'll see you all next time.